Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time on here, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out when I upload a new video. Making pap can sometimes be challenging, so in today's video I'll be sharing the ways my mom taught me how to make pap. That is the yellow corn and the Guinea corn. So when I was younger, pap used to fall my hand, like seriously. But ever since my mom put me through it, I've been making pap like a pro. So first I'm going to start by heating up some water in a kettle. So while the water is heating up, I will go ahead and mix my pap or akamu. This is yellow corn and I'll be adding some water bit by bit. So the water I am using is just my normal water from the tap. So I'm just going to start by melting everything down. So I used to hear some people say that if you want to make your pap to be thick, you should use rubber plate, or I don't know how they used to say it, but for me, I can use my glass plate, my ceramic plate, my rubber plate, whichever way I'm doing it, and it will still come out fine. So I'll continue adding my water bit by bit like this. You wouldn't want to add too much water to it so it doesn't become too light, because when it's too light, when you make it with the hot water, it becomes very watery. So I'll just keep mixing it like this until it becomes smooth. I'll be using the back of my spoon to just melt down everything. At this point, you can see that the pap is not too thick or too light. Why I'm stirring is because I don't want the pap to form some lumps at the bottom. So I'll keep pouring the hot water until it solidifies, until it becomes thick. I added some more water to it because I felt like the up needed some hot water. So now I'm just going to go ahead and give this a very good mix. So at this point, I'm going to stir it very well. Why I'm doing it is because I don't want it to form lumps. Now if it has little lumps after making it and you stir it while it's hot, the lumps will all melt down. But when you leave it and it gets cold, it will be difficult for the lumps, for you to be able to melt the lumps. But now that it's still hot, I'm just going to give everything a good mix, and that is it. You can see how thick it is. Now if you want to add more water to it, depending on how you want it, but I won't be adding any water to it. Now you can go ahead and add sugar to it if you use sugar, but I don't use sugar, I use honey. But I don't have honey at home, so I'll just be using a tin of peak milk, and that is it. My pap is ready. So you can go ahead and enjoy this with akara, that is bean cake or moi moi or beans or even bread. So that is it for this one. So the next one is Guinea corn. So I'll be adding hot water to this cup of cold water. This is how my mom taught me. I don't know the reason for it, but ever since I was a kid, I've been doing it this way and it has been working just well for me. And I also have kids. This is how I've been making their pap. So I'll go ahead and just add a little bit of water to the Guinea corn, and I'll keep melting it just like I did to the other one. So if you're the type that usually puts your pap in the fridge and you want to make your pap, please remember to always use warm water. That is adding this hot water just like I did to this one. Remember to always use warm water while melting your pap so it doesn't get watery, because I don't know, I've seen it when you bring out the pap from the fridge and you just melt it with just normal water like that, it usually becomes watery. So always remember to use your warm water when making your Guinea corn or any corn that you bring out, any pap that you bring out from the fridge. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can send you a huge hug, and also thank you for watching my video. Today's hug and shout out is for Ime Inyan, watching from Calabar, Nigeria. Thank you for watching my videos. So right now I'll still go ahead and stir this while mixing it just like I did to the other one. As you can see, now that I'm done adding the water, I'll go ahead and give this a very good mix so that it doesn't have lumps in it. I added more water to it because I thought it needed some. I didn't want the pap to be half done, so I added water to it and just continued to mix everything until it was smooth and without lumps. I usually used to hear people say that guinea corn is very difficult for them to make, so if you're one of them, I'm sure you can now make guinea corn like a pro. Just try this method and you'll thank me later. So at this point, I'm still going to add some milk to the already made guinea corn, and that is it for this one. So the next one is corn and guinea corn. That is a mixture of corn and guinea corn. I usually would do this, especially if I'm not the one that made the pap from scratch. So I'll just go ahead and add water just like I did to the other one, and I'm going to mix this properly until it becomes fine, smooth, and without lump. Remember, not too thick and not too light. So as I was saying, I usually do this especially when I'm not the one that made the pap from scratch. I'll just buy the corn and the guinea corn and mix them together. I just like the way it comes out, and that is it. Now that I have a very smooth, not too light, not too thick consistency, I'll just go ahead and stir in and add my hot water to it, and that is it. Now that I'm done adding the hot water, I'm just going to go ahead and give this a very quick mix. I'll just add everything together until there are no lumps in it again, and that is it for this 3 ways of I make my pap. So if you watched this video till this time, thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye bye.